Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Love Nation. How y'all doing today? Hope you are doing wonderful. Hope you are blessed. Hope you are prosperous. Hope you are excited about the day, excited about your future, what's ahead, moving forward. Today's message is don't stop. Don't stop. Do not quit. Do not waver. Do not get distracted, but move forward. Yes, that's right. Don't stop. How you doing, Maureen? Hi, Amber. Good to see y'all. Love y'all. Hey, Johnny. Good to see you. Hello. Hey, Raymond. Hey, everyone. Jadawicka. Hi, love. Where are you from? I want to know where you guys are from. Hey, Teria, Felicia, let's see, Kenyatta or Kenyetta. Hey, Eloise, Kiwana, Tracy. Yes, all good. Hi, Melanie. You waiting on the book? Okay, Tara. Thank you so much for ordering. Thank you. Yes, keep moving forward. Don't stop. Do not stop. Do not stop. This is an on-time message, an on-time word. You're going to want to share this message. You're going to want to encourage someone with this message. I want to encourage you to do not stop. Hey, Amber from Atlanta. Good to see you. Hey, Jashayla, Arizona. Hey, let's see, Michigan, but watching from Arizona. Nice, nice. All right, let's get into it. Don't stop. I just want to encourage you to don't stop, because sometimes you're going to be tempted to quit. Sometimes you may be tempted to give up, but I want to encourage you to don't stop. Don't stop. You got to continue to move forward in the path that you know you are called to. You cannot quit. You cannot get distracted. You cannot become dismayed because of how things are looking around you, because of the current situation. So you have to understand life is a constant process of change and newness. So what things look like today doesn't mean it's going to be that way tomorrow. So you have to understand that life is continuing to move and to change and to develop. And so you got to be willing to develop and to grow and to move forward with life. You can't be stuck in that place where things aren't comfortable and where, you know, things aren't going the way you want it to go. So it kind of tempts you to want to quit. But I want to encourage you today to don't stop, but you got to keep going forward. You got to keep going forward. That's right. It's a right on time word. You got to keep going forward. You know, you're going to receive some disappointing news. Sometimes you're going to be discouraged. Things are going to happen in life. You're going to lose loved ones. Like, for instance, we just lost, my family just grieving over the loss of my little cousin just this past Sunday. Just his life was taken from him, and I mean it's devastating. I mean, devastating. But you know, one of the things we have to keep in mind is that life is short and it's precious, and we have to enjoy each other, and we have to love each other, and we have to cherish each moment. But in the midst of us grieving, in the midst of us going through pain and trials and tribulations and sufferings and hardship, we got to continue to move forward. We got to keep praying. We got to keep believing. We got to keep moving. We got to keep growing. We got to keep working. We got to keep building new ideas and dreams and goals and plans. We got to continue to move forward in life, because there is a calling and a purpose, and you cannot be discouraged, but you got to keep going. When I tell you, you got to keep going. Even when you're grieving, even when you're hurting, even when you're going through pain, even when you're going through sorrow, even when you're going through hard times. And sometimes things happen in life and you just don't understand. You know, sometimes things happen in life and it's out of your control, and there's nothing you can do about it. But you got to know that it's the difference with the things that you can change, and you can focus on changing and growing and renewing and building in that area where you can change. But the things that you can't change, you got to trust God to help you get through it. Trust God to help you accept that situation and move forward in his power and in his grace. And as you lean on him, when you trust in the Lord with all your heart, and you lean not unto your own understanding, but in all of your ways you acknowledge him, and everything you do, you seek him, he is going to direct your path. He is going to show you the way to go. He is going to give you the wisdom, the insight. He is going to comfort you with the peace which surpasses all understanding. So just know, no matter what it is you are going through, do not stop. Do not quit. Keep moving forward. There is a purpose for your life. There is a plan for your life. God has a calling for your life. I want to share a scripture from Proverbs 4:25-27. It says, let your eyes look straight ahead. It says, fix your gaze directly before you. It says, give careful thought to the path for your feet, and be steadfast in all your ways. Do not turn to the right or to the left. Keep your foot from evil. It's saying, let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. You have no time to be worrying about what that person is doing, worrying about what they saying, well, what they have going on, well, what they do and how they feeling, or what they say and who did what. You have no time for that. You have no time to try to figure out why people do what they do. Let me tell you something, because you're going to see a lot of things and a lot of people, and they got this going on, and it look like their life is so wonderful, and it look like they got this and they got that. When I tell you, you got to become so focused on improving you. You got to become an expert on your life. You got to become an expert and a professional on bettering you and moving forward. You have no time to be worried about what they're doing, what they're saying, what they got going on, what about this, what they say. Well, did you hear this? Did you hear that? The latest this, the latest that. No, you are so focused, because life, like I told you, life is precious. You have no time to be wasting your precious time focused on what this other person is doing and saying and how they, and trying to figure them out. No, you need to move forward. You need to stay focused. You need to keep going. You have no time to give up and quit. You cannot stop. You will not stop. You are more than a conqueror. You have to understand who you are in God. See, there is a great purpose and plan for your life. And your life, you got, like I said, you got to become an expert in studying you and what God has called you to. Because if you slack, if you ignore, if you let things fall to the wayside and you don't really follow up on the things you know you need to do in your life, but you become so busy and consumed by what this other person have going on and what that other person is saying and what they doing and what they not doing, when you become so consumed with all of those things, you can't focus on you. You can't focus on moving forward. You can't focus on doing what God has called you to do, because your mind is filled with everything else. So it says, let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thought to the paths of your feet, and be steadfast in your ways. You can't give up. You can't stop. You cannot quit. Life is unexpected. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but we do know we got to stay focused. We do know there is a calling on our life. We do know there is a purpose on our life, and things are going to happen, disappointments, struggles, challenges, all kind of things are going to happen in this life we live, for we are here temporary. But we got to keep our minds fixed on eternity and what God has called us to do. So you have a great purpose. You have no time to be distracted, to be looking at and trying to figure out what this person is doing, what that person is doing. Well, what did they say? Well, what did they do? And why did they do this and do that? No, you have no time for that. You got to make up in your mind, I am moving forward in the Lord. I am doing great things. I am called to do great, abundant, prosperous things in God. I have a purpose. I have a calling. There is a plan on my life. There are specific people that God has called and assigned to your life, and you have no time to be distracted. You have no time to focus on other people and what they're doing and what they're saying. You got to stay focused. I want to share something, because we're talking about don't stop, don't quit, don't give up. Keep going, keep moving ahead, keep running after the goals and the dreams. Keep running after the vision God has placed in your heart. Keep working that plan, keep working that goal. Keep moving forward. Do not stop. Keep going forward, because as you continue to allow negativity, negative people, naysayers, what they doing and all that other stuff, when you allow all that in your space, it is there to block you from moving forward. But you got to move forward. So I'm going to read a little something in my book, Miracles in Your Mouth. It says, do your best and give God the rest. Doesn't that, just think about that. Let that sit in for a minute. Do your best and give God the rest, which means do the best of your ability. Don't slack. Don't settle. Don't just do a little bit. Do your very best. And when you know you've done your best, you got to let that thing go and give the rest to God. You got to give God the rest. You got to rest, put it in his hands. Just rest that thing on the Lord and say, God, I give it to you. I've done my best. I've worked hard. I've prayed over the situation. I've done all that I can do. And now I'm giving it to you. And that's what you do. That's what you do. It says, it's like painting a picture of the perfect image you desire for your life, then forcing the reality of your life to look like the picture you've painted. That is impossible. Now imagine thinking that way and knowing it's impossible, but believing God is going to make it happen. We know that with God all things are possible, but we must be careful to not try to control God's hand. Let God be God. We must learn to be still and know he alone is God. Psalms 46:10. It is the process of surrender. Instead of controlling your plan and forcing the outcome, surrender. Don't be discouraged when things don't go as you plan. Do your best and don't take life results personally. The outcome is not your fault. You can't control everything. You live in an imperfect world, so stop striving for perfection. Do your best and give God the rest. You need to stop stressing over the things you can't control. In life, we are called to plant and water seeds, and God brings the harvest. Yes, surrender. It's the process of surrender. It's knowing that there's only so much you are called to do. It's knowing that you're not called to fix everything and to have the answers for everything. And sometimes you may not understand or know why things happen in life, or why did it go this way, or why that happened, or why. Or you try to figure it out, just like with me, with us losing my cousin, just going over my mind like, why, what happened, why could this? And you know, oftentimes we think that. But you know, God's told me, he said, you need to stop trying to figure everything out and trust me. You know, we have to become like little children and just trust God, like just have the faith of a child and just let go of trying to figure it all out. Let go of trying to get all the answers and have all the answers and understand this is why and that's why and I should have did this or I should have did that, or blaming this person or blaming that person. We got to get out of the blame game. We got to get out of the, oh, I messed up, or this happened, or that excuse, or whatever. And we got to just trust God and know that there are things that happen that are out of our control. We can't control everything. Now, yes, there are some things that we can control. There are some things that we can, make change and do, improve. But sometimes in life, we have to accept the fact that we are not God. We got to let God be God and trust him in the process, and lean not unto our own understanding, but in all of our ways acknowledge him, and he direct our path. So I want to encourage you, even in that situation that may seem impossible, even in that situation where you may not understand, I want to encourage you, don't stop. Don't give up. Don't stop moving forward. Don't get distracted. Don't get discouraged because it looks like everyone else around you, it looks like they're all happy and they're prospering and they're doing this and doing that. And you thinking, I'm doing all I can. I'm trying my best. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I'm still here. But you know what? You can't think like that. You got to say, I'm doing the best that I can. And I know that my breakthrough is coming. I'm doing the best that I can. And I know even though I don't see that blessing I'm believing God for, it's on its way. I'm doing the best that I can because right now I'm planting a seed that's going to harvest in due season. Everything I'm doing right now is preparing me for where I'm headed. See, your decisions today will create the destiny of tomorrow. So as you continue to plant seeds, as you continue to do the best that you can, as you continue to do your best and give God the rest, as you continue to trust in the Lord and not stop, not quit, never give up, be steadfast, immovable, and always abounding in the work of the Lord. As you continue to move forward, you are going to see the difference. You're going to see the breakthrough. It's going to happen in due season. But when I tell you, you can't give up. Because nobody is going to plant, no farmer is going to plant a seed in the ground and go back the next day and dig it up to see what's going on. No, you got to plant that seed. You got to plant it and you got to keep moving. You got to keep watering and you got to keep cultivating that situation. And in due season, you're going to see some things get to growing and you're going to see some change and some increase and prospering all around you. But see, you got to continue to move forward. You cannot give up. You cannot get distracted, and you cannot get to focusing on, because let me tell you, it's real easy to get to focusing on what other people doing and get to seeing how they live in their life and becoming discouraged because what they doing and how their life look doesn't look like your reality, or how their pictures look, it don't look like your real life. And so you get to comparing yourself and you start looking to the left and to the right. And God is saying, no, you need to look forward. He said, keep your eyes straight ahead. He said, keep your gaze directly before you. Do not get discouraged. Do not get distracted. Do not get thrown off, looking every which way, but you got to keep moving forward. Do not give up. Do not stop. Keep going. Do not quit. When I tell you, for the joy of the Lord is our strength. And we trust in the Lord. We don't understand why things happen, why people lose their life at such a young age, why did, natural disasters and accidents, and we don't understand. We can't explain it all. We don't know. But guess what? We know that God is faithful. We know that his love is so powerful. His love is just, it covers the hurt. It's the peace which surpasses all understanding. And you don't understand, how can you have so much peace? How can you have so much joy when all of these, misfortunate things are going on around you? That's okay, because you trusting in God. You're trusting in the Lord, and he's working it out. And as you continue to move forward, you know that the seasons change. You know that spring comes and summer comes, and we also have some winter seasons. And in the winter time, it may be cold. It may be depressing. It may be tough to get through that winter time. But if you hold on and keep going, spring comes right back up again. And you got to think about this situation, whatever situation you are dealing with right now. You got to understand that spring is going to come back up again. Summer is going to come back up again. Trust in God. Know that the joy of the Lord is your strength, and depend on the Lord. He's going to bring you through that. He is going to bring you through it. Do not give up. Do not be discouraged. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting God. Keep working towards the goals, the visions, the dream that God has placed in you. And do not give up. Do not give up. You can get this book, Miracles in Your Mouth. You can get it on my website. And also, You Are Enough. You can get both of them for a really good discount today on my website at realloveexist.com. I'll post the link in the comment section. But I want to encourage you to share this video, to encourage someone else to do not give up. Do not be discouraged. You got to understand, when things happen in life, when things happen to throw you off and you don't understand why it happened, and you're looking and you're trying to figure it out, you got to learn how to continue to live life and manage life in the midst of the storm. See, when you're in the storm, it doesn't mean that everything stops. It doesn't mean that you need to just stop. It doesn't mean that you are supposed to quit. It doesn't mean that, oh, it's not meant for you. You just should give up. No, that's not what it means. It means you are supposed to continue to go forward. Continue to live life. Continue to manage your life in the midst of the storm. Continue to cultivate that ground. Like I said, cultivate that garden. Like you planted that seed. You believe in God. You're believing God for increase. You're believing God for help. You're believing God for a total change in your situation. You got to keep working at it. Keep trusting, keep going, keep moving. Every day you are moving. Every day you are strengthening your mind. You are strengthening your spirit. You are praying. Every day you are moving your body. You know there are miracles in movement. And so you getting out there and you moving. You getting forward. You're putting action forward. And you're moving forward. And you're not distracted, but you keep going. You keep going. That's right. You speak to that storm. You say, you know what? I will not allow this to distract me, but I am going to focus on my victory. See, you got to make winning a habit. It has to be a habit. You are winning. You winning every day. It's your habit to win. So you got to think like a winner. And a winner they don't run when it looks like defeat. A winner, when it seems like something is, defeat is in the midst, a winner finds a way to win. And you got to think like a winner. And you got to make winning your habit. And there is no stopping. There is no stopping in winning. You don't stop until the game is over. You don't stop until it's over. And guess what? It's not over until God says it's over. So you keep moving forward. You keep pressing forward. You keep creating the plans, the goals, the ideas, coming up with something didn't work. You thought it was going to work. It didn't work the way you thought it was going to work. Now it's time for you to think of a new idea. It's time for you to go back to that plan and change some things. But there is no giving up. There is no stopping. There is no second guessing. There are no distractions and moments of, getting thrown off. But you're going to continue to go forward because you will not stop. You don't stop. You don't quit. You are a winner. You don't stop. You don't quit. You don't give up when people say things about you. You're not focused on what people think about you because you know who you are. You know who you are. You're a winner. So don't stop. Do not stop. I want to thank all of you who have registered for the Love Talk Conference Expo. Registration is still available if you want to get your ticket. Thank you all. I love y'all so much. I just want to encourage you. Feel free to email me if you have any questions at contact@rainyhoward.com. If you have any questions or comments, I want y'all to know I'm praying for you. Yes, do not stop. Hey, Leon, good to see you. Yes, this is your winning, victory season. Don't stop. You got to speak life over your situation. Speak life over your situation and do not quit. Talk to yourself like a winner because you are a winner. See yourself like a winner. Believe that you are a winner. Do not give up. Do not stop. Do not quit. Share this video. I want you to type in the comment section, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. You got to confess it. You got to take action. You got to begin to declare some things. And see, you got to, it transforms your mind in the way you see yourself and what you expect from yourself. When you begin to see yourself differently, when you expect differently from yourself, yes, you are a winner. You are a winner. I am a winner. I am a winner. I am a winner. See, there are things that you need to say and declare over your life. You know, some of you have been praying for a job. You've been looking for a job. You've been believing for a job. I am a winner. I am a winner. When you go in and you have that job interview, I've won already. It's mine. It's mine. You just got to claim it. You just waiting for it, you know, all the stuff to process and it to come through. But you got to declare and decree, I am a winner. All right. Yes. Yes. Love you. Love you, C. Yes, I love it. Yes, I am a winner. I am a winner. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Encourage you guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'll share the scriptures in this comment section. I'm going to post the scriptures and the links to the books and everything. And like I said, make sure you contact me if you have any questions. I love y'all so much. I'm so glad we came on today. Do not stop. Do not quit. Don't give up. Be blessed.